What's going on, internet? Today, this is all about me, you, giving me information to help you be better. This is something I'm thinking about. Just something I'm thinking about. But I was putting together the part about creating an LLC to shelter yourself, and it got pretty deep. And I started thinking, how many people would come to Atlanta for an LLC workshop, business credit workshop, personal credit workshop? And I was like, you know what? I'll ask. How many of you are interested in those type of workshops? Business development. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to read some of the stuff because I sent this out earlier this week through the text notification squad. That link is below. If you want to be part of it, you need to get on that list. And here's some of the responses. I would like to see a course on how to monetize Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat, so that's never going to happen. A course on import export. We've actually done some of that, and it's just really, really time consuming. Don't know about that. It's not entirely out of the question. And here's another one: from wage slave to supreme hustler. 3 case studies of how one can go from being broke, then to go from broke and finally becoming broke no more. Outline the steps you need to take to get out from under poverty and complacency. Start with the mental tectonic shift that has to occur. Then what are the bad money habits you need to speak? That is probably not going to happen because people who are wage slaves, I should say, if you're like completely ass out, and it's a mentality, it's so much, because essentially for me to do that, I would have to go out and find some bum and then get them to be somebody. And I've tried that. It doesn't work. So there could be, if you have a job, if you're fairly established, how to get out of that situation. But from like being broke, no. I've been doing that for 3 years. That does not work. The people need the information. The people want the information, but they don't have enough money to do anything with the information. I like to see investing courses. Not going to happen. My personal philosophy, and this may be wrong, I don't know, is you need to build a business. Everyone's like investing. Okay. I'm paying cash for cars because I've built a business. The next move is to pay cash for a house because I've built a business. Let's talk about that. If you can build a business, and let's say it's a one-time thing, just one-time thing, and you net out at about 5 million over, let's say 10 years. Houses can be bought, cars can be bought, college education. I am just pro start a business, pro hustle. Maybe this will change, but in the immediate near future, there will be no courses on investing because it's something I really don't do. All right. And the whole thing with the Bitcoin, I bought the Bitcoin in like 2010. I got 10 of them. I got them for like 11 bucks. I don't really consider myself to be a brainiac. I don't even consider that to be shrewd. It's just I was really interested in Bitcoin. 2 parts of me are still interested in Bitcoin, and I'm an early adapter. That's it. It was no brilliance or nothing like that. Real estate course with no money down. Nope, not going to happen. I'm going to focus on building people up because the promise of real estate is big payouts, which can happen, but you don't really have to do much, which is really erroneous because there was someone I was going to bring on, but she chickened out to talk about that. Group economics. Before you can hustle in a group, you need to be together yourself. So I'm going to focus on individuals. Now, this was really interesting. You already inspire people to start a business. How about a course on how to set up business from inception to how to market to business? Now, that's something that will happen, and that's kind of bringing me to what's going on today, because I'm like, all right, so we will create a course on how to set up a business. But see, there's a few things that I've learned. You must have some basic criteria. You must. You cannot be broke. You cannot be busted. It's just not going to happen, even though hustler porn has you thinking that. So that's probably going to happen. And it's you may already have this up. Some people don't know what documents they need, how to set up business accounts or websites. And it's interesting because there's some stuff I put in courses, and I think I've actually assumed that people would know how to do that, and they don't. So that's probably going to happen. Starting an online store from A to Z, from idea to build out to building the customer base traffic, that's going to happen. Someone needs information on setting and posting YouTube videos. One word, Google that. Not going to happen. Not doing a course on that. That's funny. Type of insurance needed for certain corporations. That should be in the LLC course, because I had a situation when I went to State Farm for insurance, and I got, and I gave my money and paid for the year, and I thought I had insurance, and like 30 days later, it's like, well, because you are a blogger and you can write something and you can get sued, we can't insure. I was like, what? I'm not a blogger. I don't do that type of stuff. So that would probably be part of the LLC course. So those are some of the suggestions. There should be more. So what I'm taking the time to do is, who here would like to come to Atlanta for an in-depth LLC course and business credit course? I mean, that's essentially what I'm thinking about doing, plus whatever else comes out of this conversation. So let me jump into the comments and see. All right. What's up, people? Well, this right here, this little stream, it's not going to be that long, and I'm only going to leave it up for a little while, is who here is interested in an LLC workshop, personal credit business workshops? That's what I want to know. If that's a far-fetched ideal, is that something that's going to happen? I need to know that. I need some more information. I need some more input before I get crazy with that. These shirts drop next month. Nope. Google. Google's one word. So let's talk about pricing. What would a comprehensive course with materials that you can take home? Because the way I'm envisioning it is, I see that there is whiteboard activity. Then I see there is what is it called? Handouts. Handouts and stuff, things you need to do, talking about various LLCs, partnerships, corporations, and stuff like that. Who would be interested in that, and what is the most that you'd be willing to pay for that? Let's say this can probably be done in 2 days. Probably maybe 1 day, but that'd be a long day. Let's say a day and a half. Jot out 2 days. Let's see. Just starting an LLC from a current store would be helpful for me. I have a hard time getting a business credit card, even though my credit score is in the high. Well, let's talk about the LLC workshop and who's it for and what it do. That's actually a good question. LLC workshop is to teach you how to get the most out of your LLC, and probably put it together, because I see the LLC workshop and the business credit workshop together. Maybe just throw in personal credit. I haven't named it or anything. Like I said, I'm just asking, like, who wants this? Who's willing to put some money towards it? I want to know. The original Lady Pimp. If this tax bill goes through, there's going to be a need to wait. This is my thing. And, this tax bill, I haven't kept up with it, so I can't speak on it. I just know that the people in charge, the people who are creating this tax bill, are going to favor people who own businesses. I inherently already know this. So, okay. Mr. Knowledge, 35K would be reasonable. Jafar Martin, would the info be a repeat of what's in Hustle Camp? No. When I was doing this, because, this morning's stream, I mentioned that I would like put a technique in how to shield yourself from creditors, right? And as I got into it, I was just like, whoa, I really hadn't thought about this, because I used to have to do stuff like that, but now I don't have people after me and stuff like that. And I got to building out, and I was like, this is going to be very complex. So no, it would not be a repeat of what's in Hustle Camp. It would be all new information. Let's see. Would this be LLC? It would be all of that, Contiago Lang. It'll be about an LLC. It'll be about what's the difference between the corporation. It'll be like a in-depth education on what a corporation is, what it does, what's an LLC, what's a partnership. So it wouldn't be, and the S corp is just a tax designation. It's not anything. It's literally forming an LLC, forming a corporation, and creating a tax designation for it. That's all. Flying Cheetah, would this be for beginners or established businesses? Both. Because from what I'm understanding, based on some of these questions, because we have some business owners and they're still not getting it. Dante, that ain't going to happen. And I'm going to tell you why. It's going to be 4 figures. I just wanted to see, because, the 300s. Let me give you let me just give you a little taste. There is a way that you can create a corporation and nobody knows who owns it, and you can completely run and hide and do all kinds of stuff. How much is that information worth? It's worth more than $300. Jim Cooper, from what I've seen, a lot of deductions go away for pass-throughs. The standard deduction goes up, but the deductions are capped at $500K. I don't think that's going to fly. I just really don't. But we'll see, because mark my words, whenever they do something like this, because this is, quote, the massive tax overhaul, right? I'll do some research on it, but I don't think that if it passes, and whatever passes, it is not going to take away a lot of the deductions for businesses. Now, let's talk about that. Let's say it does. Then part of the workshop would be about creating offshore corporations, creating Bermuda. I actually know someone who did that for a living and worked in Bermuda banking. So that would be another thing, because if they were to create this onerous tax situation, a lot of corporations would be going offshore. So what is the CPN stuff? No. I'm not. I don't even know what a CPN is, so that would not be it. Francesca Coleman, that's what I need. Well, I'm just asking. I have 2 days designated in December for the. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let me look at the calendar before I start saying stuff and people get it locked in. Because I'm going to do another live event. The 28th and the 29th. That was already on the calendar. I was going to do creating video that makes you money, but I can switch out this course. So this will give people time to make travel arrangements, get their money together. Well, not get their money together, because you would have to, because I would cut it off. So if I was going to have it the 28th or the 29th, I would do the cutoff December 22nd. See, I know that's the week of Christmas, but I'm just saying, I mean, you got Christmas Day, you got the day after Christmas and a Wednesday, So Mr. Knowledge 407, it would be December 28th, 29th. Oh, yeah, there's a way to do that. Oh, the original Lady Pimp, it's gonna be four figures. I'm not just gonna give away this stuff because um this is life-changing information. This is stuff like essentially, my situation. I have a person out there, and the way that I use my LLC knowledge and my knowledge of trust and all this other stuff, I've created a situation where Mac Daddy Media, because I don't own Mac Daddy Media, could make $20 million a year, and this individual could not get a penny. And I'm thinking, how many other folks need that situation? Uh, and cuts tax deductions for small businesses, huh? I will educate myself on that because I don't believe, Francesca, this tax bill is 100% business friendly and 0% anti individual. Because I just do not believe that the Republicans are going to cut their own throats. I just don't believe it. So, hash of what's in Hustle Camp, because this is some new stuff. And it's pretty interesting. Okay. I thank y'all. I think I got enough information here. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do. How long have I been here? Okay, cool. Not too long. So let's say if I do it at 1,000, because that would be the entry point. Because Mr. Knowledge said I can do it at 3,500. But let's say if I did it at 1,000, how many people would buy today? Because only, what's up, Wild Jones? Only about 15 people can come anyway. So it's not like I can, at least, 15 people per class. That would be the max, because I had visions of 20, but that's not going to work. It's the knowledge 401. That's one. All right. So think of some more questions that you want while I do something. Do, 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 do. And let me see how can I do this. All right. So we got one. Ricky, you need to listen to this video when it's done. All the bullet points are there. That's what happens when you come in late. Let's see. All right. So we got two. All right. How many people here are what you call beginners? You have no business or nothing, but you're interested. How many business owners do I have here? Because that's going to be the orientation. Like, should I set this up with the beginner in mind, or should I set it up for the seasoned business person? Because there's a lot of people out there with naked LLCs. So, let me think. Hustle Kung Fu life skills. Where should I put this? Because the thing is, the last time I did a live class, I had one person show up. So it looks like I may have three this time. So let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it at 950. It'll be a 2-day workshop. And let's see. What can I do it off of? Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it off Fat Cat Secrets because Fat Cat Secrets is like it's $4,000. So we're gonna take that down to 950. And while I'm here, I'm going to change up the descriptions. I need to put this here. Live training December 28th through 29th. Full-fledged LLC and business credit training. So put that up there. And let's see. Yeah, matter of fact, let me see if that took real quick. Yeah, okay. So I put that there. Let me see what other questions are here. Let's see. With the Panama Papers and Paradise Paper countries are trying to crack down on offshore accounts. They're trying to crack down on people who don't know what they're doing. It's expensive. It's about 5 to 10 grand just to set that stuff up. So we got a business owner here, semi-beginner. Johnny Walton, I don't have a business yet. Business owner, just started a business. Beginner, have no business. Not a beginner, but I am a business owner. Jafar, I'm restarting restructuring. Cool. Chris Monroe, business owner full time since 2011. Big Lou, I have a naked LLC. I don't have any businesses yet. Okay. All right. So hold on a second because I'm going to shape this up a little more. Make sure that the mic is on. Okay. So this is what Fat Cat Secrets was. And I'm going to turn it into this. How LLCs make you bank. Let's see. Because this is the part I will consult with you and help you set up your LLC, or I will look at your LLC and give you the guidance to revamp it. So we'll be doing all this and a lot more because I feel the reason that there needs to be one-on-one where I can look at your stuff is I get a lot of stuff asked online and I don't get the full story. Whereas if you're there, I can ask you this, and help you set it up. All right, so got that going on. Okay, so we're going to test this theory. So this is what I'm going to do. Even if only own the business, but I done it wrong, so I have to restructure stuff. You can change it. No, I'm not doing the live stream. Let me tell you why. When you got people out here putting their personal information out, they don't want to be live streaming to the internet. So that's not going to happen. I'm not doing that. Beyonce 337, like I said in the morning stream, I don't know what you're working with. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. So you should be okay. I don't know. Big M 1110, we will talk about that in the credit courses. This is more about structuring an LLC and developing business credit, which you do need good personal credit. So I'm going to put this in here. So, and I'm going to put it under the video because I'm only going to leave this up for like maybe tonight and I'm taking it down. But the first, if I get 15 people who sign up, that's it. I mean, that's the max. That's what I can hold the room without it getting crazy. They'll be it. And then if I don't get 15 people tonight, then the price goes up because I'll do another stream about this. But this is the best price you're going to get. It's the high three figures. It's $949. So whoever, if I get one person, fine. We'll just be very close together, because one of the things I tell you guys is to start a business. This is how it starts. Me doing the live training courses and stuff, it's not going to be a lot of people most of the time. And I practice this thing because the new training, and matter of fact, I don't have that phone. I don't think I have that, but essentially I know that in the beginning, it's not going to be rosy and stuff. And I'm prepared because, like I said, I did creating videos, and I'm going to still do creating videos that make you money. That's not going away, because the whole thing is, and I had this discussion with Valencia, that I'm going to teach her how to do creating videos that make you money. And then I'll do this, and eventually I'll teach her how to do this. And it's going to take some time. It's just not going to be over the night. Let's see. Page not working. Oh, you know what? I know why. Hold on a second. I know exactly why. Because I went in to here. This will work now. So, yeah, ignore the first one, and I'll put it up there. Julio Torres, I built a brand new LLC, need to build business credit pretty quickly. All right, let's take quickly out of it. It's going to take you 6 months to a year, maybe longer, to build it right. So if you need it quicker than that, I can't help you. I'm being real honest with folks. I mean, because, there's the stuff that, hey, I can build business credit. I can get it in 30 days. Now, with that, you can get vendor business credit very quickly. Anyone can open up a Uline account and get net 30 very quickly. But if you're talking about, vendors where you can get stuff for your business, or you're talking about, Visa, MasterCard, you probably could get that today, but you're going to have to sign the personal guarantee, and they're going to run it off your job income, not your business income. So I'm just saying. Warren Buffett charges $500K for 30 minutes. Good Lord. Warren ain't playing. Warren is not playing. That's pretty cool. All right. So while y'all do that, I'm going to put this under the thing. Just what it is. Because like I said, I mean, this is also something else. For those folks who want to learn how to start a business, what I'm doing is called validation. Will this work? And I'm also doing direct response. So live training, December 28th through 29th. Let's see. Super LLC. Oh no, we're going to call it Fat Cat Secrets. That's spelled wrong. Fat Cat Secrets, and how to set up private LLCs. Now, this will not be like cheap. Let's see, cutoff date. Oh, we'll just see what happens. So we now have it under the video. And like I said, we'll see what happens. Because like I said, the max is 15. Once I get 15 people, then I will set up another class for people in the future. Because I don't have my phone, and then it froze. Yes, Julio, you can get business credit cards for a business with a brand new LLC, but they're going to ask you, what's your source of income? Big Lou, I'm glad you're telling the truth about building business credit. I tell people all day that it takes time. I also appreciate the drews you drop here and there. Appreciate you, Big Lou, because the thing is, um, oh Lord, oh okay, I know what's happening. I have too many boxes open, so let's just get rid of that because I'm draining my LL. Well, we'll see. Health before wealth. Yes, I'm still doing the video class just to let you know what's going to be going down. Valencia is going to learn how to do creating video that makes you money. And my goal is for 2018 to be running classes weekly. Every week there's a class. There's creating video that makes you money. There will be the Fat Cat Secrets LLC course, and there'll be some other courses. So this goes into the plan. All right. So I think, yeah. All right. So if you want to be part of this live experience, and once again, this offer is temporary, go below the video, sign up. It's $950. Let me say it again. It's $950. This is going to be as cheap as it's ever going to be, because once I get some more shape around it and stuff, it's probably going to be a $3,000 to $4,000 class, because this is some serious information. And because I put making money first, I don't really have to use it. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but like one of the things I'm doing, like with this super credit bundle, I'm putting that product out to make money every day. And then there's some other stuff that I want to do, but I digress. So if you want to be part of the live experience, this video will be up probably a day or so. Go below the video, click that link. And if I get 15 people really quickly, then that'll be it. And then this will happen. The next class will be 2018. If I don't get 15 people, if only 1 or 2 people come up, so be it. They're going to get my full attention for those 2 days. Working on the LLC, building out, what they need to do, setting them up for business credit, teaching them how, because, the private LLC is cool for a lot of reasons. I'm thinking, see, this is the thing about recording, and you got to look at my training space. I will probably put some nuggets in there, but see, the thing is, it's the personalization, because when you create a course, you have to try to create a course that addresses everybody. But when people come live, it can be personalized and custom to their needs. I can't record that and train that. Plus, the people who will come are not going to want their business information out there for other people to look at. That's just not going to happen. If you were making 2-3 million a year, you had a super product, would you want me recording that and putting it on the internet? No, you wouldn't. So it's not happening. There will be some information that will be, recorded, and you can get this. But the thing is, it's going to be the personalization and the asking of questions. And we'll see about that in the future. But right now, I just want to see who's interested, who wants to come to Atlanta December 28th and do that. All right. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your questions. For the folks who come after, be sure to put some more questions in the comments if you have anything, if there's anything you want to know about. And I guess I'll see some of y'all December 28th and 29th.